Why only there is one sun? Why not two?
Yes.
Why there is only one moon? Why not two?
Yes.
And what is the day, night? Why all these differences? Some are rich, some are poor, some are intelligent, some are not intelligent. Some are nice, some are not nice. All kinds of questions was coming to me, and I cannot ask. If I ask, and I have a lot of difficulties. They laugh at me, that they think that I have gone crazy when I ask these kind of questions. तो उसे बचपन से मैं कुछ खोर ढूंढ रहा था. I was searching since childhood, but I don't know exactly what I am searching. तो ऐसा करते करते, and I was always inquisitive to know more. In those days, Ladakh was another world. Before 70s, Ladakh was a totally another world. You can say Shangri-La or something. Nothing new to see there. So sometimes the aeroplane will pass away, military aeroplane. It used to bother me so much. I want to know from where it is coming, where it is going. I want to climb up on the top of the mountain and see what's happening on the other side. Lot of questions. So when I was the 17-year-old, the only new thing in Ladakh I could see is the Indian Army. And I was very much attracted by the uniform of the army. I don't know what is the purpose of army and the fighting and all these things, I don't know. The only new thing in Ladakh was the military, and I was very much attracted by the uniform. You will be surprised to know His Holiness Dalai Lama also mentioned his autobiography. He was also attracted by the uniform. So I went there, and it was also very challenging in army. I enjoyed every bit of the training in army, not knowing the purpose. I simply took it as a game, sport. Enjoyed every part of the training. And one great thing I have learned in army is discipline, which is lacking in the civilian. For that purpose, I think that all civilians should go and serve in the army at least few years to learn a good discipline. So, and then after serving 4.5 years, even in army the question keeps on coming. I used to ask this question to some of my colleagues. They will again laugh at me. And since childhood I was very religious. My father was like a great yogi. And even in army I used to carry one picture of Dalai Lama and Buddha and create a small altar in my dormitory and put some flower, incense if I get, and go down a few times in the morning and evening. And I used to consider myself a great student or follower of Buddha. And my colleague used to make fun of me. What are you doing? You are not a monk. This is not a monastery. You are a soldier. This is a military camp. What are you doing? I mean, they was making fun of me. But I used to consider myself a great follower of Buddha. When I was a 21-year-old, and one of my cousin brother, monk, who was a monk, came to see me, and we together sat together, and we shared the life of each other's, my lifestyle in army as a soldier, he as a monk in a monastery shared with each other. Then I came to know how a monk live in a monastery, wake up early morning, go to the meditation hall. They start the day with meditation, they start with the prayer, and the whole day remain busy in serving the humanity, praying, meditating, serving in whatever they could, And I compare my life with that. No, I found it's totally different in army. Nobody teach meditation. Nobody talks about compassion. In army we are trained. We are trained and taught how to shoot a gun, how to throw a bomb, how to stab a knife, and then the enemy suddenly appears in front of you. You have no time to go and pick up a weapon. And do you know that moment what we were trained? We were trained to make your face as ghostly as you can and produce as ghostly sound as you can. And hold this way, hold that way, kick this way, kick here, there. Terrible things. It just came to my mind. I became aware of those training when the monk was sharing his lifestyle. I wake up in the morning, early morning, and go to temple and pray and meditate. Praying, meditating, not for oneself, not only our own family, not only for the people of my country or my religion, but universal. All the human beings, all the living beings, not only human beings, living beings, near or far, small or big, visible or invisible, all living beings, those are living inside the water, living inside the earth, living on the surface of earth, living in space. Not a single creature is left out. Wow, when I realized these teachings of Buddha, I said, what? I consider myself a great ardent follower of Buddha. You are not. So I decided, I told my friend, the monk, is it too late for me to quit the army and go to a monastery and become a monk like you and spend the rest of my life as a monk, as a yogi? He said, never late. There's no fixed time. The door of Dharma, door of heaven is open for everybody all the time, day, night, 24 hours. That was such a wonderful news for me. Immediately I decided, I quit the army and then went to my guru. Later on I was very surprised to find out my guru also served in army, that time in British army. He was a big officer, I was a soldier. So there was perfect matching, again. So when I arrived in the monastery and met my guru, I felt as coming back home. I felt, you see in Indian movie very often that one son or daughter got separated in childhood, and then many years they couldn't meet. After many years they meet.
Yes.
And when they meet, they come to know you're my son and you're my father, mother. You can see the joy, the tears of joy. I have exactly the same feeling.
Yes.
So that makes me feel that I was a monk in previous life, and I was looking for the thread I have left in my previous life, and I have found now the thread. It was coming back home, meeting with my spiritual father. That's the experience I had.